What's good, YouTube? It's Sauce. Money is saying, already know the vibes. We back with another reaction. My son Haas, you feel me? Back at it again on Academics Head. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Academics was on Discord with a child, and he was speaking very nasty, inappropriate, disgusting things to this child. You feel me? So apparently I guess there's people defending his actions, and Hassan about to speak on that. Before I press play on this video though, subscribe to my channel. You heard, put your chest in it. You know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, turn your post notifications so y'all can get notified every time I drop a video. So yeah, my son Haas is about to speak on that real quick, and we're gonna get right into it right now.
Shall we begin? See the look in my face? It's a look of disgust, right? I was listening. I don't really listen, and I don't really like other people's opinions like that, but I was listening to some other cats. I ain't gonna even say their name because I don't want to seem like I'm throwing shots at them, but because it's not. I understand where they're coming from, but I don't respect it. So with that being said, with the situation with academics, right? Some people feel like academics didn't do anything wrong because dudes talk like that in the hood all the time. Well, shall we begin? Can I give you my response? You know, there's a lot of things that we picked up in the hood from the older cats that was wrong. A hell of a lot of things. Like, I'll take you back. You ever heard that song? I'll take you back, right? To them days when I was in junior high school, and when it was time to get a girlfriend, you know that a teenage love. Don't hurt me again. Don't hurt me again. When it was time to get a teenage love, it was kind of hard because the girls that you wanted, that you really, really wanted, there was some old head swerving, pulling up with EPMD, the headbangers. Say you want, whatever you need. Yeah, you know, playing Special Aid. I got it made. So you coming out of school and you waiting to holler at shorty, but she's jumping her young ass in a old man's car. So we was taught in the hood when girls be like, "Oh, them dudes is nasty." We was taught by the older generation that it was nothing wrong for you to date, for you to be 10 years older than the girls you was dating, right? So now let me ask you a question. Does that make it right? See, in the hood, you got dudes that was in the hood. By the time they turned 13 years old, they caught their first body at 13. But every kid is not the same. Every kid hasn't been raised the same way.
Exactly.
So in the hood, you had older dudes, right? That they was killers and drug dealers. And when they seen you doing certain things, they would rough you up and tell you to go to school. And they were serious about that. And when you seen their face and their anger, you knew that those specific OGs in the hood, even though that they was doing wrong, they wanted you to do right. But then it's the other cats that they was talking about, that they be talking about. Well, you know, dudes do that all the time in the hood.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you though, like, bro, like that. The way he was talking wasn't hood talk. That was like, you know what I'm saying? Just straight up gay, bro. Like that wasn't hood talk at all. People in the hood don't talk to the youngins like that. They don't. So you know, y'all can miss me with that. You know, people in the hood talk to no, they don't. We don't talk to kids like that. All right,
Corrupt you.
That's just straight grooming right there. Like no. Nah, they probably be like, yo, what you been doing, little nigga? Da, 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 da. Like, yo, where you at? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Where your mother at? Blah, 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 blah. You feel me? You being good? You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that. They're not talking about some, oh, you're gonna go put yourself in another man. Like, come on, in a sexual manner. Like, come on, no. They're not doing that.
In your house. But you always had, it's sort of like Jim Jones, right? When Cameron said, Jim Jones came to him and was like, yo, you want to come to my crib? Like, for what? For what? For what? Then after a while, you start to realize, like, you know what? I can't bring Shorty to my mom's house. She gonna curse me out. And it's probably kids running around. We got people in my house. So you always had that house that you can go to that was lawlessness. Yeah, it was lawlessness. The things that your parents wouldn't let you do, Well, these parents will let you do. See, in the hood, because you learned some disruptive ways when you was young,
Right there, that is true though. You feel me? You always had that one crib that always had the free, bro. For real, and their parents did not care.
doesn't make it right. So when y'all dudes be sitting up here getting on this platform and trying to justify, like, yo, you know that happens in the hood all the time. No, Academics was 110%
Nah.
wrong, corrupting that little boy. And that's why his numbers, his channel, and his pockets and everything around him is being affected like that. Because there's people out there in this world that ain't gonna stand by and watch evil. That conversation that he had with that child was evil. And anybody who tries to justify it is evil. You don't corrupt innocence. But the world that we live in, yeah, there's a lot of you out there. Y'all don't have no problem with it. Corrupting evil. And I don't care how old you was when you was living a life of crime, or how old you was when you started to be hot in your ass.
Not everybody like
just
that.
Because you was raised wrong, you was led wrong, and you was early, you was young and fresh. That does not mean that the young generation should be introduced to the path and the steps of evil. Because that's what it
is. Haas is definitely speaking the truth in this video. Like, he really is. You feel me? Not everybody grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? So for you to just project your trauma onto another child that you don't even know, like, it's crazy, bro.
is. Introducing these kids to a life of sin. That's what's wrong with the black community right now. Everybody having unlawful sex. That's leading to unlawful children. And you wonder why the world is the way it is, the ghetto is the way it is. There is no justifying what Academics did. There is no justifying, because people in our time, the older dudes that was outside on the block, most of them, they led us to the hellfire, aka the penitentiary. They led us to an early grave. But the one thing that they didn't lead us to was the promised land. They didn't lead us to the land of milk and honey. And then they brag and they boast about being the illest nigga in Nebraska. I'm the illest. You brag and you boast about that, but y'all ain't no Christopher Columbus.
Hey, yo, watching Haas in faster speed is dumb funny. Like, yo, he be going. Oh, he already going off in normal speed. So when I speed,
y'all all about it.
It should be so funny.
Is he about it, fool? You about it. But you're not a Christopher Columbus. You didn't lead us to the land of milk and honey. You
Let's
didn't
do
take
it
something
faster.
on
Let's
this
do
earth
it
and carve
faster.
it out for us as a people. Nope. You just went to jail, came home with the jail mentality, and now you're like, we're back, like you never left.
Let's do it faster.
It's time for grown men to stand on principle, on morals. It's time for grown men to listen, man. As a child, y'all don't realize most of us grew up too fast. So why would you want to speed up the life of a baby? As a child, or rather as an adult right now, I look back and I reflect on my life, and I start to realize, like, damn, I grew up so fast. I didn't get a chance to enjoy my childhood.
Yo, word though.
And sometimes you want to go back to being a child because you didn't get the chance to enjoy that. You got a little bit of time.
Yo, I be there thinking that too, low key. Like, I be like, dang, like there's a lot of stuff I literally could have like prevented if I was just, if I just had somebody to guide me the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
On this earth, being a child, and a lot of time being an adult. Stop corrupting these kids. It's my take on the situation, man. Just because the dudes in the hood did evil and tried to justify it and raise kids to be fast, let them grow. Take their time. Yep. Water them, flower them, nurture them. Fact. It is what it is, man. Y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button. And pay attention to your circle before they hurt you. I'm out.
Yeah, he's speaking facts though. I definitely like this video. We're not gonna watch this part because it's like some other stuff. But yeah, bro. Academics is a lame, bro. I'm not even gonna hold you. And somebody need to violate him for real. Whatever that violation look like needs to happen, because that was just disgusting and very distasteful. But I appreciate y'all watching this video. Before y'all head out though, subscribe to my channel. You heard, put your chest in it. Know what I'm saying? Smash that like button, turn your post notifications, and I'll see y'all in the comment section. Let's get it.